Okay, so this is my first weekly vlog of the year. And no, I'm not doing anything exciting, no trips, no big plans, just me opening the drapes and pretending I have my life together. This is a very chatty, real life catch up kind of vlog. So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's ease into this year together. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy. Hey friends, welcome back, or welcome if you are new here and you just decided to click on this video. Thank you so much for doing that. My name is Joanne and I do a little bit of everything here on my channel. And today I'm kicking off my first weekly vlog of 2026. So today is Saturday, and while I don't really usually vlog on the weekends, today is a little bit different. I thought I would start it today. My husband is away. He is a karate black belt, and twice a year, he is away doing karate stuff. So that is where he is today. My kids are home today. I'm going to try to manage vlogging with them home. That's another thing that I kind of like um, try not to do too much unless we're on vacation, you know, everybody's in that vacation vlog. But anyway, so I just started to I had some carrots and some parsnips and sweet potatoes that I really needed to cook. So I just roasted them in the oven. I'm gonna have them later, me and Michael. My son Alex is kind of a picky eater, so that won't be for him. I roasted some chicken thighs and some peppers as well. So that's gonna be our dinner for today. I have about 3 or 4 loads of laundry that need to be folded and put away. I've already started that and I'm trying to get through that as best as I can. It is rainy, kind of gloomy here in New Jersey, but I sometimes don't mind those days when you have a lot of things at home to do. So I thought I would take you along with me this week. We'll see how much we can get in a weekly vlog. Like I said, my weekly vlogs are not always a full week, but I thought I'd give it a try and see how much how much I can share with you this week that is of interest. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, and yeah, let me start this laundry. I thought that while I folded some laundry, I would sit here and talk for a little bit. Um, I know that everybody has their own way of doing their weekly vlogs. Some of them are very planned and, have activities or things that they want to share. And some are, a little bit more, I don't know, unstructured, I guess, or unplanned, unscripted. I am just a fly by the seat of my pants type of vlogger. And really, I don't know how else to do it. So, in the past, my weekly vlogs or day in the life vlog has not always been my highest views, unless there's something to do with a vacation. Usually, those do a little bit better. Um, so, so anyway, um, I started my first audiobook of 2026 this morning. It is The Correspondence, and so far I really enjoy it. But I did start reading 2 books, physical books. One of them I'm almost done, and the other one I'm just really starting. I I have a bad habit of reading on multiple things, audiobook, my Kindle, and a physical book. The physical books, honestly, I haven't been reaching or buying them as much since I've had my Kindle, and I like to use the audiobooks when I go for my walks or walk on my walking pad. I just love to have, to listen to them. But um, the one book that I am reading right now is actually a book that um, a friend through family that I met, and she wrote her first book. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. Um, and she's such a sweet woman. And she was kind enough to send me a copy of her book. And I want to get the right name. I want to get the right name. And then, of course, I'll link it below in case anybody wants to read it. But you know what? Let me get it. Okay, so the name of the book is called The Christ Centered Marriage, and it's by Barbara Marcella, and I hope I'm saying that correctly. And I will link it below as well. It is, I'll just read you, it says, a Bible study seeking the truth about love and marriage the way God intended. And I'm probably, I guess, halfway through. And I have to say, it's a really beautifully written and simple to read. And that's what I love about it. But I'm almost done, and I'm going to go ahead and share that with you because I know everybody has all different things they like to read, but I always like to get personal recommendations for books because if the person is similar in my likes, then I know, it would be a good, interesting book to read. And I really have been enjoying it. So it may be something that you enjoy too. But that is actually the first physical book that I'm reading this year. I'm almost done. Last year, I set a goal of 25 books, and I ended the year at 17. The year before, I did no goal. I don't remember how many I actually read, but I think it was probably about the same. And the year before that, I had a goal. It was much higher. I killed myself to get there. So I go back and forth with these reading goals. Um, I think you have to really see how you feel. What is inspiring you to finish these books? Is it just to hit that number, or is it something more? I don't know. That's just me. Changing the sheets weekly is part of my routine, just not usually at this time. It's just real life. With our first family cruise coming up, you'll be seeing more autism related content because preparation matters, even for moments like this. Speaking of content coming up, Super Bowl's almost here. I can't believe it. I've been planning my game day recipes and I can't wait to share them with you this year, so stay tuned for that. It is Sunday and I just got done. Well, I'm still in the process of making breakfast for the week for my husband and for myself. I started doing this maybe about a month ago, mainly for him because the cost of trying to get breakfast close to where he works in the morning, and he does not have a lot of time in the morning to eat here at home, was starting to get crazy. So we started doing this every Sunday, and it's been working out really good. It's actually helpful for me too because in the morning when I'm getting ready and the kids are getting ready for school, I know that after they're gone, I have my breakfast already prepared and I just have to heat it up. So it's been perfect. And we are going on a whole week now of Michael not sleeping. And it's starting to get to me. As you can see, my dark circles, bags under my eyes, and this is with makeup. Good morning. It is Monday, and the boys left for school about, I don't know, 20, half hour. I jumped in the shower. I did my hair. Michael slept last night, so that's a good thing. I just going to go ahead. I start work in about 15 minutes. I am going to try to do as much as I can straightening up like I do every morning. It's usually just the same 10-minute routine that I do. straighten up the living room, put things back, clean up the breakfast, coffee pot, things like that. And then I'm going to sit down and start my job. So I'm lucky that I work from home because I don't know how people do it. I'm trying to think. I don't think that I've had to get my kids ready, myself ready to go out to a job because I've been fortunate enough to work from home. So thank goodness for that. So let me get this mess cleaned up and I will check in with you during my lunch break. And before I forget, I just wanted to mention I'll be doing another In Bake and Chat soon. So get your questions ready. I love doing these for you every year. Okay, my friends, it is now Monday evening. It is what, 6:30. I know I never got back during my break. I had so many things to do that I wanted to get done during my lunch break that I forgot to even turn on the camera, and I forgot I was vlogging because I don't really do this normally. Sometimes, I start something and then, when I'm done, I realize you didn't really, capture any of this. So we just got done with dinner. Monday nights, I've said this before, but in case you're new here, my husband and Alex, my other son, they go to karate. So it's me and Michael. Right now, Michael's taking a shower. I have leftovers that I just want to go ahead and put away. And then I want to try to jump on my walking pad if Michael will allow it. We'll see how far that goes. But that is my plan for this evening. And then I want to get back to the audio book I am reading. It is so good. I wasn't quite sure when I read the description of the book, and when I started it, I was I was kind of like on the fence of whether or not this was going to be a book that was going to keep me interested. Well, my friends, it is. That's Michael you hear. Likes to sing in the shower. All right, let me get this pasta put away and I'll check in a few minutes. Hey friends, good morning. It is Tuesday. I am really on a roll this morning. I've actually been able to do a couple of YouTube videos, believe it or not, or at least get them started, which I'm happy about because sometimes the time runs away with me and trying to film everything during my break and, early in the morning is sometimes a little tricky. But I'm glad that I was able to get at least three of new videos, intros, and just research stuff out and done. So that's good. It is almost 8:45. I start work at 9. I'm going to go ahead and make my breakfast. I've been doing something different the last couple weeks. I found this lady over on Instagram and I forgot. I think she's your twins dietitian or something like that is her handle. I will try to find it. But she does a 90-30-50 method of eating, which has helped her with her inflammatory and I think autoimmune. I'm not sure. I don't have those issues as much, but I wanted to eat a little healthier and I wanted to add more protein and more fiber to my diet. So her approach is 90 grams of protein. I hope I get this right. 30 grams of fiber and 50 grams of, what was it? Don't you love when I bring the information and I got it only half of it? I will have to try and research that again and bring it to you because I've been trying to follow some of her recipes and they've been really good. They've been very filling. What was the last? I think it's like 50 grams of, I want to say fat or healthy fat. Maybe it is healthy fat. Um, but everything that she has been posting about. I've been, whenever she has recipes and it looks like something that I might like, that's what I've been doing. So I've added chia seeds to my um, diet, I guess. And I've never had them before, but what I've been doing is adding a tablespoon in my yogurt, Greek yogurt with some berries of any kind, whatever I have on hand. But it's been good. So that's what I'm going to make for breakfast now. And then I got to start work. So I will try to catch up with you a little later. And here's a look at the breakfast I was just telling you about. It's really good. I'm on my break and I just showed you, I think I just showed you what I had for breakfast. The Greek yogurt, blueberries, and chia seeds. Yes. But I'm making another one of this 9, 30, 50 recipes. And this is, it's probably going to be hard to see, egg and smashed chickpea salad. Now, I had most of the ingredients that I needed, but there was a few things that I didn't have, like turmeric, um, Dijon mustard, and I think that was it. Oh, and celery if you wanted to add celery. So what it is chickpeas smashed up, 2 eggs, hard-boiled eggs smashed up, and 1.5 tablespoons of plain Greek yogurt, and some chopped red onion and salt and pepper to taste. I'm sure that if you added I don't know about the turmeric, but the mustard, the Dijon mustard would have given it a little kick. I just had a little bit, and it is delicious. So I'm very happy that so far found 2 recipes that I really like. And also last week I also made another recipe, and it was some kind of beef bowl with like taco. It was like taco seasoned, and it had cottage cheese, avocados. What else? Sweet potatoes. It was delicious. But so far, I'm really enjoying this. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and I'll check back in a little bit. Good afternoon, friends. It is now Wednesday. It is 3:30 in the afternoon. I did not vlog at all today. Today was a little hectic, and I just didn't have a chance to do anything. So I'm trying to figure out if I would like to end this vlog here. I think my initial plan was to go ahead all the way until Saturday. However, I don't know if I really have anything interesting going on to share with you throughout the rest of the week. So, I don't know. I have to think. Okay, my friends, I'm going to end this here. This was, I believe, almost a full week. Almost made it a full week. But I hope that you've enjoyed these little pieces of my life this week. And I like to try to do these at least once a month. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.